Good morning student, this is Priyanka ma'am and today I am going to teach you adjectives, degrees of comparison. I have already explained about adjectives, kinds of adjectives, and today we will discuss about the quality, adjective of quality that describe adjective of quality that have 3 degrees. What? Number 1 is positive degree, 2 comparative degree, and 3 superlative degree. As you know that we have some person, we will compare someone to like Ram. Ram is an intelligent, so intelligent is in positive degree. Ram is a fat, so fat is in positive degree. Ram is more intelligent, so it is in comparative degree. Because we are comparing Shyam, and superlative degree is the best, means most intelligent, good, better, best. Like this we have to do. Now see, first of all, we have to see what is positive degree. Positive degree is used when no comparison is made. What? When no comparison is made, that time we have to use in positive degree. Positive degree like clever, smart, big, fat, small, so many words we have, etc. Number 2, comparative degree. What is comparative degree? Comparative degree is used to compare two things or two group of things or two persons or two group of persons. Okay, so example, more intelligent, bigger, cleverer, fatter, so many words are there. Now next, number 3, superlative degree. Superlative degree means is used to compare more than two things or two group of things or two group of peoples to. Okay, so words is example, biggest, most intelligent. We have some examples. Again we have to see Ram is an intelligent boy, so Ram is not being compared with Shyam or Prakhar. So we are using, this is in positive degree when we are not comparing with others, so this is called positive degree, intelligent. Number 2, Shyam is more intelligent than Ram. Here Shyam is being compared with Ram, so that's why this is in comparative degree, more intelligent. Okay, now superlative degree, when we is used to compare more than two or three group of words or group of things, so that is called superlative degree. Like Prakhar is the most intelligent of all, means Prakhar is the most intelligent of all. So we are comparing, but it is in superlative degree. Now see, formation of the comparative and superlative degree of adjectives. Number 1, so many rules we have. Most adjectives form their comparative degree by adding er, and their superlative degree by adding est, like clever, er, cleverer, est, cleverest. Okay, now see number 2, if the positive ends in e, positive word is ends in e, last letter is e, brave, e. So we add only r and st, brave, r, we add here r and st in superlative degree. If the positive ends in y, has a consonant immediately before it, it means easy. Before y, what is there? Consonant. If consonant is there, so y is changed into I. Y is changed into I in comparative degree, and before adding er and est. But if the y has a vowel before it, it is not changed into I. Gay. Here before y, what is there? A. That is vowel, a, e, I, o, u. So if the vowel is there, we haven't we will not change it y into I. We have to write GAYER, GAYEST. Okay. Now see last. If the positive degree or positive words is a word of one syllable, ends in single consonant, has one short vowel before it, so what we have to do? Consonant is doubled before adding ER. Suppose big is a word that is one syllable, big. Okay, ends in single consonant, G is a single consonant, so and short vowel before it. Before G what is there? I, that is vowel. So what we have to do? Make it double. Last consonant is double before adding ER. Here EST. Okay, bigger, biggest, big, bigger, biggest, thin, thinner, thinnest. Now correct uses of adjectives. We will see correct uses of adjectives. Some and any. Some is used in affirmative sentence and any is used in negative sentence. I have already purchased some books. So this is positive sentence. So in positive sentence what we have to do? Some we have to use. And in negative sentence I have not purchased. If not purchased is there, so we have to use any. Okay. Positive affirmative sentence some, negative sentence any. Much is uncountable. Much, that which we cannot count, so we have to use it with uncountable nouns. Okay, much work we cannot count work. Trouble, which we cannot count, so we have to use much with uncountable sentence words. And many is used with countable nouns. Children, many children. Books, many books, MANY. Okay. Little is uncountable and few is countable. Little is uncountable, so little help which we cannot count, so that is uncountable, so that's why we are using little money. Here little help means no help, a little means some help. Okay, do you understand what is the difference between little and a little? Little means no help, no, nothing, and a little means some. Okay. Now few listeners means no listeners. Few is a countable which we can count. Few listeners, no listeners. A few means some listeners. Okay. Elder, eldest. What is the use of elder and eldest? Elder is used in a elder is used for family members, and oldest is used for the compare ages, to compare ages. My elder brother is a doctor. Okay, so my elder brother is a doctor. We use elder and eldest with a person only. We do not use elder and eldest with animals or things. Okay, elder or eldest as used with the close family relations. Have you any problem? No, I don't think that. Is it clear? Now see, older and oldest. Older and oldest can be used with persons as well as things. Older and oldest is used with the person as well as things. Okay. Now see the examples. John is older than his sister. So here we are comparing and we use it with a person. This is the oldest house. So house is what? It's a thing. So again we use oldest with a person also and with the things also. Later, latest refers to time, and latter, last refers to position. Here some examples. He will be going to the hills in the latter part of the April. What is the latest news from America? So it shows time. She wants to sit on the last bench. The problems arose in the latter part of the project. So it shows the position. Now nearest denotes distance, who lives nearest to the school, and next denotes position. Her house is next to mine. So is it clear? Now let's see what we have learned today in this video. We have learned about the degrees, positive, comparative and superlative degrees. So how we will use these things? If you have any problem, you can ask. Okay, bye. That's enough.